Hi, how are you? This is Dan. We're playing Clover Pit. Welcome to this Let's Play. We're just going to jump right in and see what we have available. This is episode number 9. Toy Train is pretty much a no-brainer for me right out the gate. And that'll do. I'm just going to jump right in.
Let's go get
This will give us a little bit of luck, so at least hopefully we don't get skunked. We do get some there. That toy train is really good early on for getting just a couple coins that you might want or need for rolling. Now I do want this cat food, so I'm not going to roll. Instead, I'm just going to do this, and we're going to move right along. A lot of cherries, actually not bad. Okay. So here's where the cat food comes in. This is not a powerful engine whatsoever. I probably need a lot of rolls here, so 1, 2, get the interest up to 3, spin 7 times. That's going to give us a lot of tries to get the gold that we need to continue this run. The toy train is going to save us right here. With a jackpot, holy! That's why I get toy train early on, man. I don't know. What a funny series of events. Alright, so we have a lot of gold and we have 2 tickets. Actually, I don't think we need to think very much. We just take this and we move on. More options at the phone this early is very, very good. Lemons permanently manifest, double the value. Double the value or permanently manifesting lemons. Triggering an additional time. This is good and all, but I think this is actually better. And I think this is the round where we're actually going to try lemons.
Let's go get
There's some lemons. So because we're going lemons, Toy Train is very, very quickly going to become something that I get rid of. It is just not good with lemons. It's not like I know that, but that's just intuitively obvious, right? So just like that, we're already into some pretty decent early power.
Let's go get
Okay. Discard after 7 rounds. That doesn't last forever. Like I originally thought it did. That's the secret to the power that I needed. And this is also good. So actually we have quite a bit of good power here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wasted an entire round. No. Halves the base chance for these, which is definitely what I'm doing. Oh no, I wasted a whole round. That's pretty bad. Pretty stupid guy. Lemons manifesting. It's very good. Of course, we're going to do lemons manifesting. Well, I sure am a dumbass. Okay.
Let's go again.
And here we go. You scared me. Okay. I do need like that triggers engine. Eventually I will need this to be part of my set. Kind of spooky. Really spooky to go for it right now, though. I do kind of need a little bit of luck, and this is actually providing that at the moment. Ironically, this is probably what I'm going to throw away, even though it's kind of powerful right now. Maybe I just don't need this. That's probably dumb, right? That's probably a stupid thing to say. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. This is too good. Honestly, I am going to get rid of the fruit. I am going to get rid of the fruit right now. This is necessary. Okay, we're going to go down options at the telephone and start going for scaling. This is looking pretty good to do really long runs, so we're not going to go for Clover tickets anymore. We are going to go for lots of spins to try to scale. We're scaling. It's up to 24 now. Okay. Decent engine. One round left. Okay, we get that easily. And we go for long scales again. There we go. Beautiful. Now we're talking. Okay. That's the kind of round that I was was envisioning. Here we go. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is a lemon run, baby. A lemon run. You'll love to see it.
You don't.
It's up to 70. Wow, this is scaling really fast. Oh! Let's go! Holy! Super jackpot! Mega jackpot! Okay, 7,392. What? Alright, there we go. Lemons, baby. When life gives you lemons, make a super mega jackpot, or whatever it was called. Okay, do we have enough coins? Are we good? So what do I actually need here? I could definitely replace this with something a lot better. I could just move on. Like, gold is not the issue here. Clover tickets are the issue. That's not going to happen this one. During every spin, increases all symbols by their base value for every pattern triggered after the second one. It's not that important. Luck is actually pretty good here. But honestly, train could outperform this in a long enough run. There's nothing here super valuable. I'm not doing a cherries build. This is good. If only one pattern shows, transform its symbols into the most valued symbol, which is lemons. So this is a way to actually guarantee more lemons. During this round, all patterns with yellow symbols, including lemons, will trigger an additional time. But this actually seems better. I think that actually allows us to make our own luck. The lucky coin is going to be doing work. I'm going to throw this away. And I'm going to get this. Well, I can't get that right now. I'm bad at math, so please bear with me 1 second. One free restock, I really don't need that. Lucky Charms are discounted though. Lucky Charms being discounted could help me right now. And did... Actually, this is really good too. For the token modifier, token scoring a symbol with this earns half your interest. A 35% chance for any lemon, that's big. I don't know what that means. Okay. Man. This is actually very, very good. So, all yellow symbols triggering again. It's not as good as lemons manifesting more often, and it's also not as good as permanently increasing their... Well, it might actually be better now. It's actually probably better now. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay, that was flat. I was hoping I was gonna get actually paid for doing that.
Let's go gambling.
We're scaling, baby. We're scaling. A little bit of luck here. Bunch of bells I don't care about. I'm not gonna say no, it just doesn't do anything for me. Lucky coin. Okay, that turned out well. It's basically guaranteeing scaling right now, which is really nice. That's such a low chance, it's not even very good right now. A little bit of luck wouldn't hurt, but our setup's pretty tight at the moment.
Let's go gambling.
Wow, can't believe that. The screen looks so good. We're up to 148 on the LEMO. Big. Big, big, big. $156. Okay. No spins left, 1 round left. Clover ticket. This is crazy. Bricks is actually not bad. Half of your current interest. But like, my engine isn't reliant on interest, and it's better than interest. Make space for 2 more charms. So I can put that in the drawer. Buy that. Equip that. Now I have space for an extra. 1 more lucky charm. It will not show up again after usage. All lucky charms triggered by the red button trigger 1 more time, -1 to charm space. That's good. That's good enough to actually do this for it.
Let's go gambling.
Which very little is actually good enough to do that. Okay, I'll take my tickets. I will take my nuclear button. And I will move on. Avid trait symbols multiplier. I don't know what that does. What does symbols multiplier do? It multiplies your symbols bonus. I don't really have any symbols bonus. I do need symbols bonus though. That's probably the next thing I need to go for. Symbols multiplier. Oh, it is just symbols multiplier. Okay, that's actually nice. Every pattern triggered after the second one. This is actually pretty good. This is something that I could eventually move out of here. Painkillers will eventually become outdated for me. This would give me a ton of score, and it would allow me to ramp multiplication. I don't want to do this, but I'm actually going to go for that.
Let's go gambling.
It's going to be worth it. Lucky coin, bringing a little bit of luck. This is just not performing right now. And we do need some symbols multiplier. Oh, say it ain't so, baby. Yeah, that would have been nuts if I had that already, so this is more evidence to the concept here. Oh, this was actually good by painkillers. That actually worked out really nice. So it's twice in a row it's actually done that now. It's very good. Painkillers is not bad. Is not bad. So these only last for one round anyway, so this is fine to use it right now. So, the way you do this is you put this in the drawer, then you put, there's no drawer available, so then you sell this. Then you buy this, and then you equip this. That way we stay at 9 out of 8. And we have our interest basically ready to go. So we can go back to long rolls now. And this is actually perfect that this is here. So we can come in here, we can do this many spins, we can do this. Which is going to activate them twice. So that's good. Holy, we're scaling. Got something in my eye, pardon me. Oh, this is getting nasty, baby. It's getting dirty, baby. It's getting dirty. Big. Oh my gosh. Oof. It's good. It's good. They trigger so many times. Now we're talking, baby. We're a little bit strong. So now we have those burned, so we go here. Refresh those. I don't have any Clover tickets, so there's nothing else to do right now. And we move on. We'll be right back. An extra drawer is actually pretty good. So we can come in here, we can have a run.
Let's go again.
To spin. We're scaling, we're scaling. This is quite a run. We're up to 432 on that base value. A little bit of luck can go a long way with these kinds of things. That lucky coin is outperforming its cost of one Clover ticket, that's for sure. Beauty. Get some decent scaling out of this one. Love to see it. There's that lucky coin again. I like the amount of scaling the lucky coin has produced by itself is actually kind of insane. Oh my gosh, another lucky coin. And there it is, it's scaled again. I have 2 rounds left. I could do this and scale more, but I'm gonna take this. And the reason is because in the future, every time you restock the store or charge 1, it's not bad at all. Makes more space for Lucky Charm, okay. That's not bad at all. The reason is because I need to roll for more symbols multiplier. I don't have a lot of good access to symbols multiplier right now, but I have a ton of gold. And I'm scaling so hard already that another reset isn't gonna change that very much. Oh, that's beautiful. So even though it won't let me right now, it won't let me right. That's actually not bad either. Symbols multiplier. This bonus grows by 1 whenever 5+ patterns. Oh, there it is. So we put this in the drawer, and then we equip that. And now we're at 10 out of 9. And this will handle most of my symbols multiplier needs because 5+ patterns triggering is like an every round kind of thing. I think we solved our issue. I think we solved our issue, baby. This is one hell of a run. So I have 2 rounds left.
Let's go gambling.
Like, look at this. What kind of ungodly scores is going to produce? 57,000. It's actually a nice little double scaler there. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And that thing is gonna send, like, if I get a mega jackpot, it's gonna send it to the moon.
Let's go gambling.
It's a shame I couldn't get the scaler to hit more, but I'll take whatever at this point. 60,000, nice and easy. This build is crazy. Up to 582 base. This one looked better than it was. Got an extra round. Big. Oh my gosh, I got another extra round. Crazy. I don't know, can I afford it? Really what I'm looking for is symbols multiplier right now. Patterns multiplier. That could be good. It's not a bad item. Like, do I want it just for the patterns multiplier? It's such a tight build though, everything is so good. Oh, it's just growing. I don't need symbols multiplier anymore. During every spin, increases all symbols by their base value for every pattern triggered. That's your final reward. Okay. I goofed. I done goofed. I need to put this in the drawer every time, no matter what. Always this in the drawer. I won't get to find out what this does, unfortunately. Everything I have is kind of like too important. This coin is cracked. It's so good. Yeah, unfortunately, I just goofed. That's all that is. Put in drawer. Yeah, I just goofed that so bad. Increase charm space by 1 permanently. Holy. Yeah, of course that's what I'm doing. +2 when deadline ends is really good. If only one pattern shows, I don't really need that. Increase all symbols by their base value permanently. I really don't need that either. Oh, that's good. That's good. We're scaling.
Let's go gambling.
You really don't know when to stop. It's true. It's true. It's my cardinal sin. Got a little scaling. Clovers. Very useless. Alright, so we're 11 out of 10. Interest is basically full. Nothing to do over here. We can just kind of roll for something really good. This is actually pretty phenomenal right now, too. Kind of need both of them. This is all equipped. This might be better. Honestly, it could be better than this. But we will find out momentarily. It could be better later. This might actually live in a drawer for a little while and then I scale. With the other one, that might be what I do. Holy. The score is so high. Oh my gosh, patterns multiplier is working well. Okay, so we're definitely finding the angle for the layering here. The layering of the multipliers. Big. It's important to keep scaling the base too. Yeah, we don't have that active, so we're not going to activate it right now either. We're going to activate them together. Holy. A milli. Well. There's one round left. That means we're going to do a short round because I do want to buy that.
Let's go gambling.
Because it's a short round, I'm not going to activate this button either. Okay, we got a little scaling for free out of that. More free scaling. Beauty. Alright. No rounds left, 2 tickets, chance to deposit. So we take this, we put this into a drawer. We put this into a drawer. We buy this. We take a moment and roll. This is another patterns multiplier. We just keep rolling. So I know this is gonna look really stupid, but we're going for that. not bad. Having options at the telephone in a drawer is kind of cool technology that I kind of like the idea of. But I don't have enough drawer spaces to really go for that right now. I might accidentally kill myself. This is what I wanted. Here we go. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Every time you restock the store, recharge 1 to a random charm. This is probably the one we're going with. With the amount of money that we have, we can keep these permanently recharged. I do believe. So we're gonna buy this. And we're gonna equip this, and then this is staying in here until later when we need patterns multiplier. Right? Ooh. That might be what we keep in the drawer. Huh. Because we have... This is definitely better for combat. Options at the telephone might be really good at the moment. This lucky coin is doing crazy work. And this is maybe not worth it anymore. Compared to patterns multiplier. That sounds true to me. Okay. Oh no, 200,000. Speculative trade, plus 3-year interest. That's not that good. Increase the value of patterns with 3. That's pretty good. Because we're going to hit a lot of 3s, and we want to increase the base value of the patterns so that the pattern multiplier will scale them. And now we're hitting a spot where this is getting ridiculous. We have a cat with us. Hi, sweetie. So there's really no room for anything to be traded out. This is all core. This is very important to be able to swap in and out of. This would be nice because it would... This would be nice because it would double the amount of coins, which would increase the amount of turns we get. But it's not like super important. It's not super important. I don't need that either. That's pretty good. Oh shoot, I forgot to equip the other thing. This is what we've been fishing for, baby. A milli in a single turn. Now we're talking. We got a nice cat helping us figure out what we're doing. You guys want to say hi to the cat? This is the kitty cat. So we messed up a little bit here. So we put those on cooldown, we buy this. We put... Well, the one that's in the trunk is the one that needs to be in the trunk. Right. We put this. And yeah, we're being a little silly right now. Buying these is a little silly. I don't need those. Wheelbarrow, 20% chance for any limit up ticket modifier. Oh! That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Let's go gambling.
We're really not even rolling with any luck at the moment. We're just limiting the odds of what can roll. Like, I don't even know if I would want the ticket modifier, because it would get in the way of the scaling in the engine. But it would open up the door to, yeah, see, that's the thing. It would open up the door to another form of scaling later that we could use. got a little bit of pattern. We've got a lot of base damage scale or base coin scaling. Good percent chance to actually get the lemons. So we're scaling the base value right now. That's what the engine is doing right now. We've got a tiny amount of pattern, which is giving a big multiplier here. But we can also do charm scaling later, if we so desire. So if done correctly, I put this in the drawer, and then I take this out of the drawer, and then I roll. What was that? Then I have them all maxed. And then I put this in the drawer. And then I take this out of the drawer. And then I still have 3 million. And then I have this whenever I want it. And then I can go again, and then I can increase my ability to have access to lemons. Oh, I didn't press the button. I will press the button. %70 chance to get lemons. Because right now we're still scaling the coins. We're still in the coin scaling portion of our build. Coin kicking in. Coin kicked in again. 874. Okay, big. That's gonna scale a lot. There's 874 before this round. $3 million. Now it's 906. Like even with the subpar one, still goes up really fast. Like this was another subpar one, and it's just scaling like crazy. Not a lot to scale here. Nothing really to scale here, actually, but we're just gonna get points. And once again, no scaling available. At some point, this gold coin might have to go. It's doing a lot of work, though. Especially when that, like, 4 luck kicks in. It's actually kind of like a nice sweet spot. Like, watch this. Oh, it ruined the run. Like, maybe I want to go to 0 luck. You know? Holy. 27 million. So, we've already rolled this a lot. We already have this out. So we just go next. Double the value of lemons. There's another multiplier. So we put this in the drawer, and then we take this out of the drawer, and then we roll. Two more times. That's fine. So we're gonna put that there. We're going to put this in the drawer. We're going to take this out of the drawer. Okay.
Let's go get
We push the button and we pull the crank and we scale. $19.26. Bunch of 7s I don't care about. Lucky coin goes off. It does bring some value for the lemons. This is getting a little dirty. I mean, that's some pretty rapid fire, baby. 8 million. A little bit of scaling here, not bad. We will take it. So we're not just scaling the base here, right? Like, we're not just scaling the base. We're also scaling this. And that's what's taking care of our symbols multiplier. So if I'm understanding it correctly, these are symbols. It's pretty self-evident. Symbols multiplier, which is now 47, is multiplying off of this, so this is actually helping me understand that. That is, my intuition was correct. So we've got that engine going. Huh. Okay, so that's that round. Now we do the same thing because we already have enough for that. So what we do is this goes in the drawer. This comes out of the drawer to refresh these. Every last pattern triggers one more time. Not necessary. One more and they're full. We put this in the drawer. We take this out of the drawer. And we go next. So this is plus 47. 5 plus patterns have to trigger, which is easy for this build to do. And so really what we need to look for is patterns multipliers and things that multiply the base value of our patterns. Because right now I have a multiplier of 2 on the patterns, but I don't have a ton of patterns bonuses. So this is a place where we can grow exponentially still, if we ever find it. And this is also a place where we could scale some firepower for sure. We've got the foundation with the symbols in a very good spot. 66% for lemons. Bit of scaling there because our base is up to 2,000 now. Now the game's making sense. Now we've got the engines moving. There we go, that's a good one. A lot of multiplication here. Holy cow, look at that multiplication. 17 million. It's just very important to keep scaling this base because that's the foundation of the rest of the build, and that will buy us time to get into those multipliers that may be coming later. There's more scaling. Okay, we hit a bunch more lemons, get some scaling. It's just we're just vamping right now. We're just powering up still. No scaling available, unfortunately. Just points. It doesn't do a lot for me. There we go. That's big scaling. That was almost a jackpot. That's almost a no-luck jackpot. Okay. More big scaling, very good. I'm not too worried about getting jackpots. The only reason I want jackpots right now is because they actually scale the base coins. So we have an extra round. So this goes in the drawer. This gets equipped. And then we roll. What's in here? After the next spin, you gain 1 extra spin with luck plus 7. Ooh, that's good. Is it better than coin though? Coin's giving me like three spins. I legitimately don't think that's better than coin. Like this coin right here is often giving me like 3 spins. The lemon is full. Everything's full. This I might need, because if this works the same as this, then this is going to be one of those engines I actually need. In which case, let's see, patterns multiplier though. Like, do we just get rid of this? Are we just at a point where I don't need this anymore? Such a good engine I have going. I need to start scaling patterns. I'm gonna get outscaled by the game. With the amount of coin I'm generating, I can just fish for... It's gonna cost me charms, but I think I'm to a place now. I may regret this, 'cause I wish I had more drawers. I wouldn't have to make that decision, but I think we go here. I think we go here. I may ultimately regret that, but we are learning. Now that's compelling. But this should handle it. Increase all patterns by their base, but this is only until the end of the round. I didn't read that carefully enough. This is only until the end of the round. We throw it away, we don't need that. So I do regret what I just did, but it's okay. We are learning. And as it stands at this moment, we have leeway to fish for something like that again. Increase the value of patterns with +4 symbols by their base values with 4+ symbols. We need that. We do need that. So we have that there. So we'll go ahead.
Let's go again.
We're scaling, we're scaling, we're scaling. Coin putting in work. There we go. This is a good one. So maybe there is no way to just get scaling pattern multiplier. Maybe that's not a thing. And maybe that's what we hunt for on every item. That would make sense. Okay, got a little bit of scaling there. Okay. We have 2 rounds left. We can do a little bit of fishing here. Oh, I shouldn't have rolled through that. Okay, I'm not gonna roll through that.
Let's go again.
Our mission is to continue scaling the base while we still have some time to do that. Before we have to pivot into a different kind of a thing. Scale this while it's still effective, basically is the concept. Points. There we go, that's big scaling. This is the kind of round that I really like. This is the kind of thing that I want to see. I want to see 3 or 4 different lemons scaling the base. This is our window to get that in still. Because now we're looking at 2,500. Close to a jackpot. More scaling. Very good. We're also scaling the multiplier. Very important. Beautiful. That's also going to be pretty good. So one thing that I don't know about yet is if I find, for example, one of these with pattern multi on it and I buy it, is it going to have the same, you know, plus 70, or is it going to be treated as its own item with its own scaling? Either way, I would buy it and I would sell my coin if I found one of those, but That's also an interesting question. Modest little scaler there. We do buy this. I mean, we definitely roll, but this episode is an hour and a half long. This round shows no signs of stopping. Please tune into the next one. What did I say when I started? Are we on 8 or 9? Anyway, it'll be the next one. Subscribe if you're enjoying this, and we'll find out. We've got 260 million coins. Tune in to find out what happens on the next episode, to see how far we get this, and to see if we can find more scaling aspects to really drive this build to the next level. We're looking to increase pattern multiplier. We're looking to increase the pattern bases. We are already well within our engine here, 73 multiplier on the patterns. The base value is getting cranked to the moon. So this is actually what I was trying to do in the very, very beginning with my little lemon adventures. But for now, we're going to tune out of this one and then tune into the next one. So we'll see you there. This has been Dan vs. Everything. Thank you so much for stopping by. Take care.